Well, Heather, I think that the prosecutor has a lot of evidence here, a lot of circumstantial evidence. You hear that saying the cover-up is oftentimes worse than the crime. And if Jordan Graham had not engaged in this cover-up, it makes you question whether she would even be facing these serious charges. I read the prosecutor's trial brief filed with a federal court in Montana, and I think it was spot on when they said that Jordan Graham engaged in a 9-day campaign to hide her crime from family, friends, and law enforcement. Her actions, specifically after the incident, was not consistent with a grieving widow who just lost her husband. It's more consistent with a consciousness of guilt, with her knowing that she had done something wrong and that she was trying to cover it up. She lied about it to her family and friends and to the police. She didn't report it at all, and she created a fake email account by a person named Tony, sent herself an email saying that her husband was dead and that the search should be called off.
Right.
These actions, again, if I'm the prosecutor, I'm relying heavily upon them to prove intent and premeditation. I don't think that's going to be relevant at all, and I don't really think that the jury is going to hear much about that, Heather. I mean, at the end of the day, this woman is going to, if she's claiming self-defense right now, because we know her story's changed along the way, if she's going to claim self-defense, the only person who can mount that defense is her. If she testifies, which I believe that she's going to have to, she has a lot of explaining to do. It's not about the victim being on trial here, it's about her conduct. And any person in that kind of situation, even if you panicked, especially if it was an accident, would come forward and be forthcoming about it, as opposed to creating this web of lies and deceit and only coming forward when she's confronted with a picture showing that she was at Glacier National Park with her husband the night that he passed away. His character is not going to be relevant. I really think the prosecutor is going to focus on her conduct and her actions to prove circumstantially that she's guilty of first-degree murder.